contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Muy buenas, seguimos con otro capítulo más de The Witcher 3. Vale, estamos en la casa del varón sanguinario. Está la chica esta Gretka que está, pues sí, como veis, levitando. Vale. Vamos a ver. Vale, ahora teníamos que ir a la cabaña del conjurador. Ok. Tenemos alguna misión secundaria. Contratos de brujo también. Y búsquedas de tesoros. Bueno. Supuestamente tenemos que ir a la cabaña del conjurador. Así que vamos allá. Que está allí. Vale. Vamos. ¿Por dónde se salen, no? Por aquí. Por allí. Tablón de anuncios. Se informa que todo aquel que intente eludir sus deberes feudales con el castillo será castigado duramente. Quien esconda víveres recibirá 50 latigazos, eso ya lo leí. Vale, se buscan nuevos jugadores. Los Sharpers, una asociación de jugadores de Wind establecida en Percha del Cuervo, busca nuevos miembros y adversarios. Es deseable experiencia previa, pero también se entrenará a principiantes. No se reembolsará el dinero perdido en partidas de entrenamiento. Los que deseen más información deben hablar con el presidente Philip Stranger, el balón sanguinario. Peleas a pintazos. Cualquiera interesado en demostrar su hombría a golpes en el cuadrilátero que venga a vernos. Podrá luchar con los más duros de sus alrededores. El herrero, Stan Tragapeces, Jonah y el sargento. Carreras de caballos. Por si no os habéis enterado, aquí celebramos carreras de caballos. Quien desee participar, que hable conmigo, yo le informaré el procedimiento. Vale. Vale, puños de furia. Una nueva misión que es de pelea de puños. Jugadores de Velen. Vale, del juego de cartas. Y carreras de caballo en Perchas del Cuervo. Ok. Vale, pues ahora tenemos más misiones. Que son secundarias. Puños de furia, que es nivel 11. Ganar una carta rara al varón, ¿vale? Es de ganar al varón. Y ver la salida de la carrera, básicamente. Vale, bueno, seguimos con nuestra misión. Te saqueo cosillas, ¿vale, tío? Estás ahí dormido, pero yo te saqueo. ¿Podía saquear estos sacos de aquí? Sí. Vale. Lo llevo, ¿vale, tío? No te enfades, ¿vale? Un libro muy largo para leer. Puedo sacar aquello de allí. Ámbar y florines. Lo llevo, vale, chicos. Estáis ahí durmiendo, pero yo me llevo las cosas, ¿vale? No os preocupéis. Vale. Cerrado. Esto no lo puedo saltar, tío. Vaya mierda. Gracias, me lo quedo todo. Vale, me lo quedo todo, chicos. Gracias. Check.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Ah, este es el de contrato, nada, fuera, fuera. No quiero hacerlo todavía. Gracias. Gracias por saquear esto. Gracias. Me lo quedo, gracias. Joder, pues sí que puedo saquear cosas aquí, chaval. Madre mía, zafiros, polvo de amatista, vaya tela, tío. Me estoy robando todo. Vale, ya no vamos a saquear nada más. Vamos. ¿Qué quieres tú? ¿Te pego o qué, no? Vale. Pues vamos a ir aquí. Y de ahí vamos hacia la misión que está por allá. Vamos a la cabaña del conjurador. Lobo, fuera. Vale. ¿Qué pasa aquí? ¿Qué cojones pasa? ¿Qué te con el conjurador, eh?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
¿Qué queréis?
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Si os marcháis, curaré a Edric.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Vale, habla con el conjurador.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Esos se piran, ¿no? Sí, vale.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
¿Esperabas?
You're expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Necesito tu ayuda.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
¿Para qué le vas a proteger?
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Un momento. Busco a Ana y a su hija.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's
Su
fled.
cabra.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Si encuentro tu cabra, ¿me ayudarás?
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Vale, esto tiene un objeto de misión. Para usarlo, colócalo en la ranura apropiada en el panel del inventario. Después seleccionará el menú de acceso rápido. Vale. Encuentra la cabra de conjurador usando la campana y tus sentidos de brujo.
This way, I think.
Vale, está allí. Ostras, ¿espada morada? ¿Una espada morada tengo? Ah, que la he cambiado. Porque tiene aceite puesto. A ver si no tengo aceite. No sé por qué sale morada la espada, tío, no entiendo. Vale, la cabra está por ahí, ¿eh?
There you are.
Aquí está.
Come on, let's go see the Peller. This way, Your Grace. Should have guessed as much.
A ver, no estamos tan lejos realmente.
Wild strawberries. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
A ver, me está siguiendo, la cabaña está ahí delante ya.
Where the hell did you go?
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
You're giving me no choice.
Joder. Madre mía. Ostras, y esa muerta ahí, ¿sabes? ¿Y hay algo en esta cueva? Da igual. Lo mejor será ir a por la cabra.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
¿Dónde está la cabaña, tío? Ah, ya. Mira. ¿Pero por qué te vas, tío? ¿Por qué no viene? ¿Por qué cojones no viene? Vamos, hostia. Ya, hostia.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there
Madre
are
mía.
wolves about.
Dios mío.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
¿Me vas a ayudar ya?
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Va a matar a la cabra, ¿no?
Be right back.
Una rata.
Will this do?
Ah, qué asco. Ah, qué asco.
Elohim, the see blood.
Whose?
No Anna, no Tamara, just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
No es suficiente, necesito más información.
Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, an augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
¿Cómo sabes todo esto?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
Un malogrado.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Vale. Vale, a ver, entonces han puesto más cosas. en las entradas de estos. Vale, tengo que leer la entrada del malogrado. Vale, decir que un malogrado es feo es como decir que la mierda no es especialmente sabrosa. No se puede decir que sea una mentira, pero tampoco refleja toda la realidad. Los malogrados son, quizá, las criaturas más repulsivas que un brujo haya tenido el disgusto de conocer. Nacidos de bebés indeseados que han sido desechados sin recibir una sepultura adecuada, su apariencia es la de un feto medio podrido, con su carne amorfa retorcida por el odio, el miedo y la malicia. Estas horribles criaturas se alimentan de la sangre de mujeres encintas y se ven impelidas por una voracidad tal que suele conllevar la muerte de su víctima. Ok, vale, y ahora pues habría que hablar con el varón. ¿Le puedo saquear? Aceite para bestias, estatua de arachas, muñeco y no sé qué. Le saqueamos todo. Carta al conjurador. El volco ese, así que han dicho antes, no creo. Un ciervo muerto. Muy guay, ¿no? No está. Vale. Y este en teoría nos puede vender.
White wolf, wise wolf.
Nos puede
What is it the
vender
wolf needs?
pociones, ¿no? O cosas de esas.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Ostras. Tiene diagramas de piedras y tal. Y de glifos. Fórmulas alquímicas. Y luego pues materiales. No le voy a comprar nada porque paso.
When help they need, the Pella they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Pella can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pella, that.
So long.
Hasta otra. Nos vamos, que estás un poco loco y me das miedo, tío. Vale, vamos para allá. A hablar con el varón. ¿Esos que son los de antes o qué? Ni idea. Vamos para allá.
Come on, Roach.
Vamos.
Lightning strike.
Ah, por aquí no se va. ¿Cómo giras, tío? Vale, vamos.
All right. Who else is racing?
Vale, vamos. Vaya puentecito de madera, ¿eh? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué pasa? Ya llegan los bomberos. Ya llegamos. ¿Qué cojones ha pasado, tío? Está en fuego, tío, por ahí. Dejar paso. Si es que me voy un momento, tío, y la lían. Ya estoy aquí, ya estoy aquí. Vale.
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Vale, habrá que salvarlo. Salva al mozo de cuadra. Vale.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Ya que estamos, me quedo con eso. Ostras, que hay oxígeno, tío.
Over here. Can't get out. Roof's collapsed.
Coming to get you.
Abre la puerta principal del establo. ¿Cuál es esta? No, esta. Vale. ¿Ya está? ¿Ya lo hemos hablado?
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Cojones.
Given me no choice. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Shit.
Pero ¿cómo me da, tío? Toma, en toda la cabeza.
We need to talk.
Qué cara, madre mía.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk.
Le tiembla el sombrero.
She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat.
Le está temblando el sombrero, tío. Está asustado.
Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish.
Yo tenía sombrero,
She was
sombrero.
always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they'd run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
¿Cómo huyeron? ¿Qué ocurrió?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Es sombrero.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Comparto tu pesar.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Entonces, ¿para qué? ¿Para pegar a alguien?
A bit further. Follow me.
Te sigo.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Me he tomado una botella de agua.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Uf.
Look.
Ah. Doméstica, la convertimos en doméstica, va, no la vamos a matar, va. Me da pena.
It'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
Vale.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Vale. Sigue al varón hasta la entrada del castillo. pasa?
Angry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Ven aquí, ven, ven.
Do something!
Falta una. Ven aquí, ven. Ya está. Ven aquí, ven. Vale. Vale, menos mal.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Vale. Ahora saldrán otra vez, seguro. Estaba claro.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till it comes. Not bad.
Bueno, me deja caído. Hola, ¿cuántos hay? Tío, no me deja. Vale. Madre mía, chaval. Casi me revienta.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Qué lento se cura, tío. Vale, hemos llegado.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Vale.
Good. Now bury the body.
¿Tiene pala?
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this, lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Vale. ¿Y cómo se ponía? O sea, a ver, tengo... Vale, aquí es. Vale, es que lo que tengo puesto es esto, que es 10-10-60. 10-10-60. 10-10-60. 15-15. 15-15-60. Y la poción de rayos se la voy a quitar. Aquí tengo búho real. Vale, vale, tengo que ir aquí. Y me quedo esperando.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Fantasma. Siga doméstica. O sea, va un poquito rápido, ¿no? Joder, sí que va rápido. Te adelanto. Vale, seguimos. A ver hasta dónde nos lleva. Vale, nos vamos fuera. Pedazo de salto que pega. ¿Por qué quieres correr, tío? Joder, tío, qué rabia, macho. Hostia, qué rabia, tío. No corría, macho.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Vale.
Wants to show me something more.
¿Qué cojones es eso, tío? Endriago, tío. No sé ni qué es. Vale, seguimos. Es que voy más rápido que ella, tío. Joder, más enemigos, tío.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Vale. Tío, pero ¿cuántos hay de esos?
Should examine that horse carcass.
A ver, ahora este. Vale. Vale, nos quedan unos caballos. Vale, los examinamos. Huesos.
Bones have been here a while.
Silla.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Costillas.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Patas.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Cabeza.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Veamos.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail
Vale,
goes on.
sigue a la doméstica.
Good thing it doesn't end here.
Joder, tío, dejad de perseguirme, por favor, tío. Iros, eso es. Vale, aquí hay una casita.
A fisherman's hut.
Busca la cabaña del pescador. Vale.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Vale, por tonto. Gracias, chico.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
¿Dónde está la mujer de Barra?
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twas then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Háblame de esas marcas.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
¿Qué pasó luego?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
¿Por qué las ayudaste?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Vale. Habla con el varón sobre su familia y encuentra a Tamara en Oxenford. Vale, ¿tenéis algo por aquí para saquear? Dice, mira, somos pobres. Caña de pescar, red de pesca, alambre de acero, perlas y un remo roto. Caña de pescar, red, alambre, perlas y un remo roto. 2 botellas de agua. ¿Sois pobres? Pues yo voy a quitar todo. Ribia, botella de agua. Tuskent, un ducado del mundo de fantasía. Una botella de agua otra vez. Y una caña de pescar. ¿Tiene 3 hijos estos? No sabía. Y eres pescador, pues te quito una caña. Y te quito otra caña que tenías por ahí también. Y detrás de ti, mira, ¿tienes para saquear? Pues te quito una bandeja. Vale.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Vale. Nivel 6 somos ahora. $300 puntos de experiencia. Ok, a ver. Vale, se nos abre una rama de esas. Y la ponemos ahí. Vale, y tenemos aquí para hablar con el varón. ¿Y esto? Encuentra a Tamara, la hija del varón. Vale, no sé por qué está allá. Madre mía, a todo por culo está eso. Vale, estamos aquí. Y ahí quiero hablar con el varón, ¿vale? Podemos hacer esto. Y luego ir aquí ya. Pues lo hacemos así. Tenemos toda la vida. Vamos para allá. Vamos a ver la interrogación que hay por ahí, ¿qué es? Está cerquita de aquí. Cubil de monstruos.
What now, you piece of filth?
Ahora sí que se nota lo de la espada, chaval. Para acá, cabrón. ¿Qué queda este solo? Vale. Lo registramos.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Vale, y lo destruimos. Vale. Y ya vamos para lo del varón. ¿Y esto? ¿Una cueva? ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué cojones? Monstruo chillón. Ah. Esto es monstruo chillón, tío, no lo sabía. Habla con el emisor del contrato. No vamos a hablar con él. Ya lo haremos en otro momento. De hecho, podríamos hablar con él ahora. Esto de tener que entrar, tío, por el puentecito ese, macho. Qué pateo, tío. Tener que ir siempre al puente ese. Madre mía, tío. Rodear todo eso, vaya tela. Vale, lo del monstruo chillón ese. Que no hemos hablado con el emisario. ¿Cuál era, tío? Es que ahora no sé quién era. Era este.
There are a lot of them beasties you've, you know, Witcher. There are a lot of them beasties you've,
No me deja hablar con él ahora. Bueno, pues nada. Vamos, hay que hablar con el varón. Y luego de hablar con el varón seguramente ya guardemos la partida.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
20 monedas. Pues vaya. Así es como agradeces que te salve, tío, con 20 monedas.
think I got scabies.
¿Qué está aquí? ¿De cojones está? ¿Qué está? Ah, está ahí. ¿Se ha tirado un pedo?
A word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Te quito todas las plantas, chaval.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming and pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement.
Carta de salvoconducto. Esto será el pase.
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Otra vez manejamos a Ciri. Cuando acabemos con esto ya dejaremos el capítulo de hoy, que se hace largo. 200 coronas.
Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
En Kaimorgen, vamos a decirlo.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Uf, carrerita a caballo. Qué poquitas ganas. Carrerita a caballo, madre mía.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Bien, yo con el blanco.
Don't you embarrass us?
Esto se maneja un poquito mal, ¿eh? Buah, no le da el vigor del caballo. Vale, vale. Hemos ganado. Bien.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
¿Qué es eso?
Chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Vale, a ver.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Vamos a jugar una partida y paramos.
And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's lay him down.
Bueno, jugamos esta partida que por lo más seguro es que la perdamos. Y... como que no hay suficiente... Jugamos esta partida que lo más normal es pues eso, que la perdamos. Y ya guardaremos la partida. Madre mía, vaya cartas mierda me han tocado, tío. Va a ser imposible. Es que no tenemos nada, tío. Vamos a perder. ¿Por qué me las pone todas a mí, tío? Ah, voy a pasar, a ver qué hace él. Ah, claro, porque coge cartas, tío, hijo de puta. Claro, porque coge cartas... Buah, está perdido, esto está más perdido que perdido, chaval. Ni de coña la gano, chaval. Ni de coña la gano, es imposible. Sí, tiene dos cartas más que yo, ya. Buah, es que no puedo poner esta. Solo puedo poner esta. Vale. Joder, tío, y no... Joder, y tengo que ponerle esta, ¿no? ¿En serio? Cago en la puta madre, tío. Perdón. A ver. Es que todas las que tengo son de un punto, tío. No me jodas, tío. Vale. Es que tiene 8 cartas y yo 4, tío. Estamos locos de que es imposible. Tiene 8 cartas y yo 4, tío. Bueno, ahora 5, pero vamos. Tiene 3 cartas más que yo. Que va, que va. Vamos a acabar rápido, va. Vamos, va. Vale, perfecto. Vale, va. Vamos, va. Es que, tío, con las cartas que me han tocado, macho, es imposible, tío. Va, tío, más rápido, va. Si es que no puedo, no, ya no gano, no es posible, no llego a los 11 que lleva él, no puedo. Y menos si me resta, ¿sabes? No tengo más, es que no tengo más. Ya hemos perdido.
You're not complete shite. Richard really should work on your technique. Stop by again sometime. We'll play another round.
Ok. Vale. ¿Qué tenemos? Aquí la de Tamara. ¿Y la otra dónde está? La otra no aparece. Bueno, pues vamos a dejar el capítulo de aquí, que ya es bastante largo, hemos hecho bastantes cosas, así que nada, en el siguiente capítulo recapitularemos, nunca mejor dicho, un poquito, y nada, nos vemos en el próximo capítulo de Witcher 3.